I'm going to be explaining my personal take on the nature versus nurture debate, which is actually one of my favorite debates because neither argument is right or wrong. Our behavior is a reflection of both genetics and environmental conditioning, and I just want to go a little bit more into depth about why I think this. And if you see me looking down, it's because my notes are down here and I do have to consult with them to keep my information correct and whatnot. So we do inherit certain personality traits and abilities, but this isn't the only factor in our behavior. Our life choices can actually alter our genes. So based on the lifestyle we lead, our personality traits that we inherited can show up more or less in our everyday life to life. And how do we come about to choosing a lifestyle? Well, that is mostly based on our environmental upbringing, how we were raised, how our parents and other adult figures treated us in childhood, etc., etc. How you were brought up as a child into adulthood plays a very big role in your behaviors. Our adult character is, in my opinion, largely based on how we grew up. If someone is responsible and hardworking and successful, it is most likely because they were taught to be responsible and hardworking. For example, you can inherit intelligence, but you can't inherit good work ethic. So even if you are incredibly smart by genetics, if you aren't taught how to have good work ethic, how to work hard, it's going to be much more difficult to be successful in an earnest way. You might immorally find success because you are so naturally smart, but a person who is naturally lazy but is taught good hard work gets you to the top, then they can be just as successful. Not to mention that ethics cannot be inherited, and ethics are a very large part of our personality since our behavior is usually dictated by our moral compass. There is something in our genetic code that creates this moral compass. We created ourselves. We give ourselves our morals based on what we learn in the world. Another example, kind of leaning into the whole moral thing, a very Catholic mother will not equal a very Catholic baby. And even if that child grows up in a very Catholic environment, very soon that kid will be exposed to new environment factors, school, friends, such and such, and they may change their morals. So kind of to sum it all up, in my opinion, I think our genetics are more of the groundwork. Our genetic code is kind of like the blueprint to who we could be. It gives us certain personality traits and abilities to start off with, but then our environment is what strengthens or weakens those personality traits and abilities, as well as gives us new abilities and new personality traits. Our environment keeps changing just as we do, and we change because of the environment that we're in. I do want to mention that I'm going to be linking in the description the part one video of a series that Stephanie Harlow made about serial killer Andrew, I forgot his last name, but I'm gonna link it because I saw all four videos. I saw them all, and I thought that case showed the importance of nurture's role in our behaviors. So I'm gonna link it in case anybody is interested in true crime and wants to see nurture in action. So thank you for watching.